Testosterone therapy is without doubt one of the most wonderful healing pleasures known to man. Men on testosterone that are well managed by an expert physician can experience improvements in mood, energy, recovery from exercise, and of course, better sex. Who would not want all this? But it's not that easy, guys. Testosterone is a very powerful medication as it's an exogenous hormone and has potential for serious side effects and can cause serious medical complications. I'd like to discuss today in this video what these very important medical issues are, and if you are on testosterone replacement therapy, what you need to know. Most importantly is the cardiovascular effects of testosterone replacement therapy. It can be devastating, well documented, and there's a lot of studies on this, but it is controversial. There is no question this is where you're going to want to put your focus and your attention. As an internist and trained as a primary care doctor, I've created protocols for diagnosing and managing men on testosterone replacement therapy. Most of my attention goes into heart disease protection. Testosterone will affect your cardiovascular risk factors and endothelial tissue, the inner part of the wrapping of your artery, the coronary arteries, if you will. Testosterone can lead to an increase in blood pressure, causing hypertension. This is secondary to not only the estrogenic effects of water retention, but secondary to other effects that can lead to vasoconstriction and increase in sympathetic tone on your cardiovascular system. Most of this is not fully understood scientifically, but I can assure you it's very true and it's very important for you to understand. You will have to monitor your blood pressure closely and work with your physician on making sure the dose of testosterone is not causing hypertension. Some crucial factors will be to watch your salt intake, very important. Calories, most commonly carbohydrates, especially at night. You're going to need to engage in what I recommend is high intensity interval training. That's the short, sweet cardio, getting the heart rate up and down and doing it short and sweet. I don't do it for more than 15 minutes, but of course everyone knows I love to mountain bike, and that I can do several times a week. You want to keep alcohol consumption to a down low. Very important. I love to drink most nights, maybe 1 or 2 glasses of wine. Red wine, of course. I recently put a hot sauna in my house, and I plan to use it almost every night to keep my blood pressure in check. I also take some medications for blood pressure, and you will need to work with an expert internist, your primary care doctor, to make sure that if you need medications for blood pressure, or any other medications for your medical issues, that it works with your TRT regimen and it's in compliance with your medications. Next crucial issue, testosterone will affect your lipid panel significantly and may lower your good HDL and raise your bad LDL. I check all of my patients on TRT with an initial coronary artery calcium score to see if that man has any plaque in his coronary arteries from the get-go. This is supported by the American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association. I can't tell you how important that is. And when I find men coming in at baseline, they have some plaque in the artery and their risk factors have not been addressed. It's excellent now that I could work with that patient, start testosterone, watch him closely with other healthcare providers to keep those cardiac risks down. Next, fasting glucose and hemoglobin A1C also needs to be screened at the beginning for every man starting testosterone. It also will need to be monitored while he's on testosterone. So, hypertension, cholesterol, otherwise known as lipids, diabetes, prediabetes, these are the cornerstones of coronary artery disease, and this is why it's my main focus for men that I take care of testosterone. Your family history of coronary artery disease is crucial to understand. When I see a man with a primary relative, mainly a father, with early heart disease, a stent, maybe a heart attack, this is when I see an increase in the coronary artery calcium scores, and there's data evolving on this. And then I could pay attention to keeping his coronary artery disease risks to a down low. How important is that, guys? Red blood cells have to be monitored as well for all men on testosterone, as so many men will have an exaggerated effect of what's called androgen-induced erythrocytosis that leads to polycythemia. That's many red blood cells. This is the most arcane and unknown aspect of managing men on TRT. It's just controversial. When to phlebotomize and how to manipulate testosterone doses and regimens are so important, as is discovering other contributing medical issues like obstructive sleep apnea and genes for hereditary hemochromatosis. You have to work with a real doctor on this, guys. It's very complicated. The next is the prostate. Such a crucial issue of concern for men on testosterone. There's no data to support that testosterone replacement causes prostate cancer, but if you have an underlying malignancy in your prostate, when you start testosterone, it can grow. You have to pay attention to this. Monitoring with PSA and a digital rectal examination will be required as routine. You have to work with your primary care doctor. You have to work with your urologist. In addition to prostate cancer screening, there's a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Any old man knows this. BPH is very important medical concern for all men as they get older, and especially for men on testosterone. There is limited data on how testosterone replacement interacts with the prostate in terms of BPH. We don't fully understand this, and therefore keeping the doses of testosterone down and sustained management will be very important. And last but not least, testosterone replacement has effects on a man's mood and, of course, sex. Optimizing the sex is very tricky, and it has to be done man per man. I would say that most men take testosterone, and most of these guys feel an increase in sex, nighttime erections, better sex, their libido goes up, they're hornier, but not all. There can be paradoxic effects on starting testosterone and losing sex drive, or losing sensitization, or having premature ejaculation, or having an issue where you can't actually orgasm and it's extended. Now, this is man per man. I work with men personally on this. If they have depression, if they're on antidepressants, if they have other medical issues, you have to integrate this. And in the end, some men that have underlying mood disorders, where they have legitimate depression or anxiety, or they're just short-fused and they start testosterone, you can get some really bad complications with aggressiveness, and even men getting a worse flat affect. So again, all these things have to be taken into consideration. I really hope this video is shared and all the men in the world get to watch this, because if you're on testosterone, it can be wonderful, but you can see here that there's very important complications that need to be addressed consistently for men while he's living and enjoying testosterone. Thank you very much.